ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? Today we're talking Detroit Lions. For those guys who don't know what I'm talking about, boom, right there from Bleacher Report. It's kind of, since there's no sports on, I assume most of you guys know about it, but there's going to be 17 games this NFL season. I think this is going to go through until like 2030 or 2031. So it's about 10 years or so that this is being implemented. Salary cap goes up. I believe you get an extra 2 players on the roster now. And there is extra playoff team. So there's two new playoff teams, one for each side, and this is really putting the pressure on the Detroit Lions. And here's what I'm talking about. You already had a playoff mindset going into last year. You won 3 games. You fell way short of that expectation. And it's not like, I don't think if the ownership didn't say what they said, we wouldn't be talking this. We'd be talking about, okay, they're just rebuilding or whatever. But no, it's coming from the top that 9-7 is not good enough, that we have to do better than that. And, you know, when we were going 9-7, we were at least contending for the playoffs. We didn't make it every year. Not always the case. Sometimes you can win 10 games and don't make the playoffs. It's just crazy how the NFL works that way. But at least we were being competitive and getting in the conversation of being in the playoffs. Your front office wants you to get you there. They want you to be in the playoffs. I'm all for that. I'm not bought in on Matt Patricia. I was excited when we got him. I thought he was the guy. We've been talking about getting him. Go back in time when we had Caldwell. We're like, oh, we need to get Matt Patricia in here. He's the guy. And now that he's here, I'm not bought into it. You know, last year I thought we would win somewhere between 9 and 11 games, and we didn't even come close to that. So I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. And if you guys are, that's cool, you know. But I think this puts more pressure on the Lions not trading out of the 3rd overall pick. They have to get their guy. They have to go out in free agency, which I think starts today. If they didn't cancel that, it's today or this week. I'm pretty sure it's today. But they have to go out there and get the guys that they want to get. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Every player's going to have to go out there and execute. Coaching staff's going to have to be phenomenal. You know, this is a really high pressure situation for both Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia, because if they do not even go 8-8, because I think 8-8 with this new playoff format will have you in the conversation or in the hunt to make the playoffs. If they don't go 8-8 at the very least, you can say goodbye to them. This is not a prime opportunity. Well, it is a prime opportunity for them. It's just, can they live up to it? Can all the pieces click? Can they get this thing turned around? Forget the SOL and establish a new culture and identity, because this is huge, man. Because look at our division. Our division is super, super tough. If Chicago gets just a semi-decent offensive scheme, rather if Mitch Trubisky's got a dink and dunk and they have to run it 50 times a game, if they can score 21 points a game, they're going to be really tough to beat because their defense is still legit. Minnesota had a good bounce back to a slow start last year. I think they'll come out playing pretty well. They upset New Orleans last year in the playoffs again. And then Green Bay, you know, they're right now the best team in the division. So I don't know if we can win the division. And I'm not sure how they're going to consider this as an extra wild card. I don't know how it's going to work. But the Lions have to go out here, man. They can't mess around. You know, this is crucial. If they fire Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn, they go into a rebuild, which means you wasted yet another career in Matthew Stafford, whether if you like him or not. He is the best quarterback that I have ever seen for the Lions, because I wasn't here for the 50s eras or anything before that. So he is the best quarterback I have ever seen the Lions have. Whether if you think he's an all-time great or not, you know, that's up to you. But I'm tired of the Lions wasting people like this. So they have to go in there and I just want one home playoff game, because I know Ford Field would be absolutely crazy. I mean, talk about events you'd have to go to with the virus or not, I'd go if I could. So it's good to have some news, but no, I'm not high on the Lions this year. Hopefully they can go out here and get Simmons or Chase Young in the draft and go ahead and make some real noise. But leave it down in the comments, man. How are you guys feeling about this new format? Do you guys like it? Do you not like it? Leave it down in the comments. Instagram, Twitter, DSM members in the description as well. Follow us, subscribe to us. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.